Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome to day number 11 of Let's Play EVE Online. Alright, we're almost at 2 million ISK in wealth and about 500,000 skill points. Things are going good, so let's go.
Skill training completed.
What skill was that again? I guess we'll find out. Was a Mar Frigate 4. Awesome. A bit more damage. And, oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention that. Last episode, while I was, looting and salvaging and all that stuff, I managed to pick up a couple of Hornet 1 drones from the wreckages, and I figured, you know what? Not a bad idea to start making use of drones and basically showing you how you can get into it, and the fact that this ship does have a 10 cubic meter I was going to say a 10 cubic meter drone bay, which means each of these small drones here are 5 cubic meters each, so I can make use of both of them. But, however, for the most part, I will probably only need to be able to make use of one right now. I trained drones to level 2. So I picked up drones. Now I need to train... Where is it? Scout drone operation. Both of these skill books I got right here in the station, so no problems there. So I'm going to actually train this to level 1 now. I'm actually going, and the drone skill itself, not only does it allow you to use drones, but it also, for each level, you can, at max drone, active drone, the maximum number of drones you can control increases, so it's at level 2, so I can control 2 drones at once. And Scout Drone Operation, this actually increases the range of them, that you can control them, so this increases them 5,000 meters each. I think their stock distance is 20 kilometers, I believe, so this bumps it up to around 25 kilometers, so it just happens to be right smack in the range of the Tormentor's targeting range, so sounds good. Anyways, 7 minutes. I wonder if I can actually put these in the drone bay and just not be able to use them until that skill's done. Yeah, again, awesome. So now we're going to actually see what it's like to control drones, and they can be very nice during missions. Part of the reason why I like the Arbitrator so much. Anyways, so that's about it. I believe we're almost done with Shock here, so, and yeah, 10 of 10, yeah, we get the Punisher, one of the best frigates, Tech 1 frigates in the game. Yeah, PvP and PvE. This thing is beautiful. You can get Sharpshooter that actually increases your, what does it do? Optimal range modifier. So every level increases by 5% up to a total of 25% optimal range. So a very useful skill, especially to train level 5. Most of the gunnery skills you get that enhance your tracking or damage or range or anything like that is very much worth training all the way to level 5. But again, it's one of those things where you just want to keep going through them one at a time kind of thing to get them there, just to cut down on time. Alright, so we're going to get a Punisher after this. And we're probably going to be using that quite a bit. And done well, and alright, we're going to get 229,000 ISK as a bonus if we complete this within 5 hours, and I didn't even read the description, but oh well. Let's see. Following the coordinates from your agent to finish off the Devout once and for all. Note that he is heavily guarded by his cohorts, so you'll likely need to fight your way through a few of them before getting to him. If you're close to taking hull damage, warp out immediately, then either dock at a nearby station and pay the repair shop there to fix your ship, or, while undocked, use an armor repair until you're ready to get back in the fight. Better safe than have to pay for a new ship and fittings. And yeah, so I guess it looks like we're going to finally face the Devout. And I definitely want to use the Punisher. Actually, the Punisher doesn't have a drone bay. So it's like a toss-up. You know what? I'd probably... No, this is a... I'm in a deli of a pickle right now. 5 minutes and 24 seconds to go. Do I want... Hang on a sec, I gotta check something. Alright, I'm back, and yeah, I think I just will use the Tormentor, because remember, we've got that advanced military series of missions to do, and I really do want to show you what it is like to train drones, and since I, you know, Alt-tab there for a bit for one particular reason, you'll find out what that was at the very end of the LP, or maybe even sooner if I need to. But yeah, I did get Scout Drone Operation 1 up. I might as well train it to level 2 as well. Just while I'm here. So yeah, and you know what, and just to let you know, these skills do use the memory and perception as their main. There we go. All right, now let's take care of this fitting here. Yeah, we will use the Tormentor one last time, and we'll get this thing fitted out. Got the drones in there. We can use them. Yeah, I got a couple more crystals as well. What am I looking for here? Ah, there we go. I can go with this, or I can go with this. Let's go with this one. Alright, how much does this put on? Puts on 225 and 32.5. And one of these does 213, 226. Yeah, let's do that one. Fit it and then put one of these on. Alright, let's go see what drones are all about. Let's just undock here. I never thought I'd actually have to use that program for this, but oh well. Figured the best bet, just go after the. Hey, we must be in another system, but yeah, here we go. We got the Hornets out there. To launch them, you just right-click them and launch drones. You can actually move them to like new groups. You can make new groups for them, and you can even, I can even, let's say, Hornet 1, and there we go. So then you get multiple types of drones. Again, very useful for the arbitrator. Alright, where am I going here? Oh, Arbaz, okay. Let's go.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I should have a bit more DPS out of these things now. Yeah, 1.93 seconds rate of fire, and 2.376 damage modifier, 2200 meter optimal. I might want to make sure this is set okay. Yeah, let's get it back down to 1000. Ah, darn, I was going to fit a Weber. Oh well. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Warp drive active.
Besides, the Punisher is a pretty expensive ship if you try to buy it off the market right now, so I think it's probably around $500,000 ISK, because it's such a great ship, and I don't really want to lose it as soon as I got it. So yeah, by the time we get to the advanced military missions, I'm sure we will be able to do very well with it. But anyways. Kind of makes me wonder what. I've actually never run those missions, but I guess we'll have to find out what they're like. I have a feeling I know what's included in it, but probably has something to do with electronic warfare and all that kind of fun stuff. And I do mean, and I'm not exaggerating that, it is fun, electronic warfare, like tracking disruption and target painting. Well, not so much target painting unless you're in a fleet of big ships that need the target painting. But right, let's remove this and let's go. Bring it. Might as well flip that on. Nice. Boom, shakalaka. And the last one. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, I forgot to use these things. Oh well. We'll use them in the next area. Actually, hang on, let's make sure we bookmark this stuff first. Save location. I'm actually, since we're going to have multiple spots here, I'm going to name that number 1.
Warp drive active.
Can I get full shields before we get out of warp? I think I will. Yeah, definitely. Alrighty. Flip this back on and let's launch these drones and see what they could do. Kinetic isn't... Yeah, Hornets are actually kinetic damage, but yeah, let's lock on these two guys and send the drones after them. Alright, let's go in here. Where are we here? Alright. Cool looking thing. Let's get range. Get ready to engage target. I guess I can now. Boom. Go, my little pets. Look at them go. And if you'd like, you can actually watch them. Let's get some close up. Where are we? Yep. There we go. There's the enemy. Alright. And they killed the ship for me. Awesome. And yes, they do auto aggro as well. You can actually change that if you'd like and get the drone settings here, aggressive, and you can actually focus fire as well, which is a good idea to have on. That way your drones don't go off on their own targets when when they kill one enemy. One thing though, one thing about drones is that, especially in later missions when you start to get sensor damped and or even target jammed, drones may save your butt more than once, just because you do not need to be targeted on anything for them to do their job. So as long as you launch them and you give them a target, they'll keep going until either you die, they die, or the other ship dies. So yeah. So if you get jammed and you got drones out, you don't need to worry as much as you think. So it's and usually they don't attack anything unless they attack you. So watch this. I'm not even going to tell them to do anything. As soon as one of these guys shoots at me, they'll go after it. And there we go. Now let them take that one out, and we'll double team. Well, not double team, but and also if you have them on, if nothing attacks you, in other words, like the drones don't do anything, the first enemy that you attack, they'll go after it automatically. So keep that in mind as well. Unless you have them on passive. I think that's how it works. Or they could just do that no matter what. I don't know. Either way, drones are fun. Gotta get out of here. Okay, they're going after those guys. One thing you got to be careful when you get these types of waves coming in is that sometimes these ships will target your drones, and yeah, the drones can die pretty quick. Oh, we're done here, so let's go to the next acceleration gate. Return to drone bay, and we're good to go. And I might want to bookmark this place as well as number 2. Because there is actually a time limit to how long these wrecks stay on the field. So yeah, I think the time limit's like an hour, and there are some missions later on that the mission takes long enough and to actually make you have to kind of scramble to get them. But there is a particular ship you can use to help you in that process at the very beginning. Oh, and target in this area he is not in fact inside the stolen Navy ship, and detects his life signs inside the stasis web fire tower attached to his outpost. Oh, great. He's currently causing a major slowdown in our velocity. Fantastic. Let's take that thing out first, shall we? Let's get the drones out. And, yeah, so usually it's a good idea not to launch your drones until you have all the aggro of all the drones. Again, that would really only be... That actually is part of the reason why it's a good idea to know what you're going up against in missions, just to make sure that your ship, your tank, can actually, like your armored tank or your shield tank, can actually handle the incoming damage without too much trouble. Because especially if you're flying drones, because you don't want your drones to get blown up. It costs money. And we're about to do that. So let's get this ready. Take out the smaller ones first, and then go after the stolen Navy ship. Hey, he's in a crucifier. Stasis web of fires, as you can see, wreak havoc on your speed. I got the afterburner on. Whoa! Big explosion. Anyways. Get this thing going here. There we go. Oop, I think he might be going after my drones. Oh no, it's just a capsule. I wonder if they still kept the... I wonder if I... No, okay, never mind, it's attacking. I was gonna say, I wonder if you can actually steal that ship. That would be cool. Get a free crucifier. Yeah, it's, since he's in his capsule, that's just a bunch of drones and finish it off. Actually, it's... Oops. Let's turn that thing off for now. Yeah. Losing your cap with an MR ship, not a good thing for your weapons. Alright. There goes that. And let's send them after that thing. I wonder if they kept a sound effect in. Let's find out. Even mute my mic for this. Nah, they took it out. Darn. If I recall correctly, they used to have a... when that thing blew up, you could actually hear the guy scream. But anyways, yeah, let's zoom out here. Let's salvage this stuff later on. Save that as number 3. And what's in the cargo container? Reports and dairy products. Alrighty, definitely want to get that dairy product because it could go bad. Alright. So I guess... Oh, capsules actually leave a wreck too? What do you get from it? It's the only one I'm going to salvage on screen. The rest I'll do off screen. Come on. This video's gone long enough. We got nothing. Alright, let's head back to Deep Ari.
Warp drive active.
So yeah, your first experience with drones. You may not have gotten them yet, but I figured I might as well show you, considering that was the last mission, and they definitely made that mission a lot easier than it would have been otherwise. The Punisher has its own compensation for not having a drone bay. It has an extra turret slot, so, and the extra damage output was more than what this thing was putting out, but, you know. Again, we'll be able to use it eventually, I'm sure.
Warp drive active.
What do we do on this? Is there anything else? Shield management? Nah. Gunnery? No. I'm just trying to find skills that are actually relevant to this LP. All of these I would recommend training to level 5 most part. Like navigation, anything that makes it more efficient to run things like this actually increases the cycle time, so it uses ultimately less capacitor for every cycle. Well, no, it uses the same amount of capacitor for each cycle, but the cycle's longer, so you end up using less cap. Yeah, anything that reduces cap usage, anything that reduces resource usage, like your CPU and your power grid. Good idea to train it. Anything that increases the bonuses on the ship, always worth training. Which is why MR Frigate 4 was such a good idea. Same with gunnery and small energy turret and all that fun stuff. Alright, so there we go. We completed that. Oh yeah, I guess I wouldn't have been able to use the Punisher. Oh well, but yeah. Alright, we got our Punisher. Awesome. And let's take a look at it. Let's get in it. Oops, wrong one. Well, we gotta assemble it first. And there is our Punisher. Yeah, the one thing the Punisher's got is bonuses to its armor resists. So right now I've got, I've got Armor Frigate 4, so my resistances are 20% more than they would be for the armor. So yeah, it's a bit more of a tank, and we'll be able to see what that's like sometime in the future. But next time, what's the next agent we got to speak to? I believe it's the exploration one, which is a very fun part of the game if you know what you're doing. And yeah, we'll be speaking to Catandia Iosos next time. This is Intrepid83 signing off. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.